Guys, Haas here doing another video review of the Transformers Age of Extinction First Edition Optimus Prime. And as you can see, it's a very nice Western Star semi. Its main color is blue with some red flame decals all over it. And one thing I like about this new Western Star truck, it's kind of like a more modernized version of the old truck, which is a Peterbilt truck. And as you can see, there's nice chrome decals. Well, not decals, but paint job, like on the front grill section right here. The exhaust pipes, the gas tank. So, and one thing that when I first thing I noticed was that on camera it looks blue, which still doesn't match, but in person it's like a weird shade of blue chrome, which is right here, which I don't really understand why they did that. But there's a nice Autobot logo right there, so let's see if you can see that. It's hard to see even in person, but there's an Autobot logo right there, and nice transparent light blue windshields in the front, but they just painted the windows on the side just dark blue like the rest of the truck, which I didn't quite understand. And then you can see one thing I don't like about this right here is it's nice and chrome right here, and then it just goes straight to this bland kind of gray color. Next example, let's say it's chrome, gray, chrome, and then all this nasty weird color of gray, which I don't like. And as you can see, his weapon storage for his shield right here, and his sword right here. And I like his weapon storage for his sword a little bit better because it's not as revealing. Well, you can kind of see it from the back sometimes. You can see the tail of it. It's very open on the bottom, just like the top right here. But one thing I like about weapon storage a little bit more is when it's hidden, so you don't see it as much. That's why I don't like the shield weapon storage, is because it's very out in the open and not very hidden, like the way I like my weapon storage. But let's take a close look at those weapons. He does have his shield right here. His shield, and then he has his sword. Move him off to the side. Let's take a look at his weapon. Let's see they're both like this weird dark transparent yellow kind of weird color. And he does have this very flexible sword. His shield is more of a hard plastic that doesn't really work, just hard plastic. But they made his sword a weird pliable rubber material. See, very nice molded detail in here, very rigid. This kind of thing, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's gonna happen in everybody's. But with mine, when I took mine out of the package, these little side prongs that came out, hilts. Sorry, this is the hilt. Cross guard right here. It had broken off when I got it. As you can see, the little white plastic where it had broken off, which is kind of ugly. But other than that, very nice. And one thing I didn't understand is, why is there a peg right there? Why is there a peg right there if he holds it in his hand right here, and in vehicle mode, it holds onto these little wedges right here? I never understood that. Now moving on to the shield, you can say it's a very nice round, which is not a very nice circle thing, which is not accurate to the movie at all. In the movie, it just had this little section right here, this little middle section. But they added this little section right here, and these little weird energy thing that's coming off. So you can all those. So this smooth section in the middle, then this round section, supposed to be metal, but all this rigid stuff in the middle is supposed to be energy. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but see all that energy, electricity stuff, which kind of looks cool, but it's not accurate. But one thing I wish they would have done is I wish they this metal it's metal right section right here is supposed to be metal. We painted that gray along with these sections right here. Would have made it look a lot nicer. This is the actual shield, and there's energy coming off of it, which was, in my opinion, would look a lot nicer. So moving out to the side, bring Optimus Prime in. Now we're gonna transform him. First thing you want to do is you want to get this whole back section right here with the back wheels. You want to get it, unpeg it, and then fold it back like so. Let me back it up so you can see it. and I come up here to this top section, unhook it, and actually move this down so you can get clearance. Fold it back, and then around so you can see that hinge. Fold this back, that down. Come up here, get this whole section. Fold that loud, very loud, and good hinge right there. Fold that back. Then you're gonna come up here to the front section, split it up in half. Get this side section, fold it, kind of tab it, fold it back, part in and down. Then you want to unhook the foot, down, out, and there you go. Same thing over here. Get it, take it around, fold it back and in. Then you want to untap the foot. Then there you have this whole bottom section, and in order to fit it in frame, we're going to do it sideways. And this is the part I don't like. You kind of want to have to grab this whole section and pull it down. You got to be careful because it might break apart, and then fold it in. This side, pull it back and in. Come over here, get the arms, fold them around, and here, a loud click. And then same thing over here, get the arms, fold the arms down. Come up here to the back, you'll see these two little pegs right here, which will go into these holes right here. So you can see, push that back, and there you have Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And as you can see, it's a very nice figure which you can get some pretty cool poses. It's backpack. Probably my biggest gripe about this figure is the backpack. And, see for a second, and you could, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. But as you can see, let me scoot this back a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, up so you can see. This backpack, probably the worst part about this figure, which even is that it's not terrible, but it's just so big and obvious. But let me show you with the flashlight. He does have some nice light piping. I don't know if you could, let's see if you could see that. Sorry about the lighting, it's just, see, he has some nice light piping right there. And he can hold his weapons. So when you get the sword in here and push it down all the way, you can put it up here to where the shield goes. See this little hole right there, which is where this little peg right there, see that peg, will peg in. And push it in, and then you can have him holding his sword and his shield. You can have him kind of guarding himself. And one sort of detail I like is from accurate to the movie is he had this little blaster on the bottom of his shield, which he used to shoot spoiler alert, all the little robots that would like turn into cubes. He would shoot them down with these. Overall, very nice figure. Now for articulation, you can move his head side to side. These little shoulder pads, let me just take the weapons off so it's be easier to show you. Hold on a second, let me fix the camera. You could, the shoulder pads go side to side. These shoulders go out and in, forward and back. The elbows are on a double joint, so you can go all the way up. You can just go forward. There is no, oh, sorry about that. There is no waist articulation, but there is hip articulation. There's knees. It's a very nice ratchet. And there is, thanks to when you they do go forward and back, and they go pivot side to side. But overall, I'd probably give this figure honestly about a 7. No, not even a 7, a 6 out of 10. It's just because while they did do nice chroma details, it just doesn't blend well with this sort of gray plastic right here. And also this ginormous backpack is just so annoying. It's just so annoying. Anyways, transfer them back into vehicle mode. Hold on a second, let me fix my camera. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get these feet and you want to sort of fold them in. You want to come up here, sort of get his whole body and sort of get that detached, and you want to see if you can angle it up. You want to get his arms, you want to push them in, fold them up and around. Sorry, but let's see if I can adjust that. And then you want to come up here to the legs. You want to get these sections on the bottom, fold them down to the side and around. You'll see there's 3 pegs, one right there, there, or right there. And they're just going to slide in, make sure they're all connected. Anything over here, you want to fold it down to the side and all the way to the top. Make sure they're all the way pegged in. Make sure they peg in. Come up here to the top and you want to peg it in. And you'll see these, like this little clip on the bottom. Push it in so you hear the, sorry, see that? See that little clip? Oh. Yep. Little tiny clip right there. You want to push it in until you hear this click. Watch. You hear that little click? And then it's pegged. Then it's pegged in. Sorry about that. You're going to come up here to the... Sorry. It's a very big figure. Come up here, get these sides. Hold them back and forward. Think on this side, back and forward. And then you're going to come up here. See these little tiny... This tab right there will go into that hole right there. You want to sort of line it up just right. It's kind of hard to line it up sometimes. Like, sometimes it's so hard that it'll disconnect. You see it's starting to disconnect right there. So you just gotta... Hold on one second. Sorry, I don't know if you saw that now, but sometimes it's so hard to connect these two pieces that they'll disconnect right here, the hinges. So you kind of just want to line it up at the same time. And then you want to just push them in. To one side, and then you come up here and you want to push that in. Should be already lined up. Sometimes you gotta line it up right. Fix the hinges. Oh my. Oh yeah, I hate this. Put the hinges back on. This always happens. So. If it happens so you don't feel like you broke it, it just happens with the figure. It's very annoying. So you want to push it all in, and then you want to push this whole section down. They'll tab in on both sides. Sorry if you couldn't see anything, it's just my camera today. We're going to come up here, unhook this section, and loosen that up. So you want to pull down the wheels, and then you want to come up here, sort of slide it in, push it down, and there he is transformed back. And then you want to get his shield. There's that same peg right there. We'll go into where the trailer hitch is supposed to attach. And what I think would be really cool is if during the Transformers 5 line, Transformers 5, yeah, but probably 5 movies, they make a trailer for this. That'd be very cool. But basically you just want to attach that peg, I'm so sorry, to that peg hole. Can be kind of hard sometimes, but just push it in. There we go. And then you want to come up here to the shield, and there's like little ridges in this little section right here, and there's little indents on the side of the sword where those will where those will fit in, and the sword will secure. And that's my review for the Transformers Age of Extinction First Edition Optimus Prime. Hope you enjoyed it.